Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Aries out there for December 6th to the 12th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Aries, we have Mercury retrograde reinvention. We have Neptune sacrifice. We have 6th house routine. And with endings and beginnings at the bottom of the deck. So with what I see for you, Aries, you're in this place of making the changes necessary for your growth. You're looking at ways that you want to reinvent yourself. How can you be better? In what ways can you do things every day to help better your self-development? That's what I get. You could be listening to more motivational stuff, maybe meditating in the morning when you get up, or meditating before you go to bed. I see some working out here with the 6th house. Aries, you have really your wellness as our main focus. Also, for some, you may be looking at ways to switch up your diet. Maybe for some, you want to try, maybe you was like vegetarian, maybe you want to go like full vegan in a way, or a change in what you put in your body. I see that for some Aries too. Also for some Aries, working out, like I said, with the sacrifices in the middle. Aries, you're in a space where you are willing to make the sacrifices necessary to better yourself. And with sacrifices, they pay off in the long run. So you are very much in a long-term state of mind, being focused on being the best version of yourself. I honestly love that, Aries. I see you very focused. I love it. Now, in terms of someone else, Aries, someone could be wanting to reinvent things with you and make the sacrifice, see? Maybe this person didn't do well with compromise. Maybe this person had a way of having things just their way. But while being with you, they learn it's a relationship. It's with two people where both people's feelings matter. Not just yours and not just theirs. It's people who can have two completely different viewpoints, but can also agree to disagree. That's powerful when you can agree to disagree, because sometimes it's okay that you two be like, I feel this way, I feel that way. We can agree to disagree and then leave the subject at that. I feel like this person is looking at themselves with this Mercury reinvention. What can I do to make the sacrifice to show I'm serious about working on this with Aries? Reinvention. We have the 10 of Cups reversed. Exactly. This is what they realized of what they had with the 10 of Cups. A happy foundation that just was turned upside down. Exactly. When you just think about how you feel, that's what will happen. You can ruin a great relationship that way. Relationships are about teamwork, and I feel, Aries, you had no problem working with this person, but at the end of the day, it do become challenging to be with somebody who can only see their point of view of things. I don't care how much you love somebody, that will start to rub you the wrong way. It will start to turn you off. That possibly what could have happened, where you did see a future with this person, but then you also saw the other sides of them, their stubbornness. They're sometimes being inconsiderate to how you feel. And this is what this person is wanting to reinvent. Reinvent themselves. It's not just about me. I was quite selfish with Aries. Sometimes I didn't really take seriously what they said, but they took it seriously when you left. Sometimes they gotta be like that. You know, because people would then get accustomed to treating you a certain way. And then Because I see this play out a lot where people stay and tolerate a lot of things hoping that it will pay off, and then that person actually gets accustomed to treating you like that. It's not everybody's going to look at that like, wow, you know, this person, I could run them through the whole ringer and they're still here. Like, they'll look at that as, well, I could run this person into the ground and they will still be here. That's why self-love is so important. When we put our love of ourselves in other people's hands, that's where we can really get destroyed. When you put everything into someone else to tell you how you, like, for them to validate you. Aries, you're in a place where you wasn't dependent on this person's validation. You love them, yes, but you was going to make the sacrifices for yourself. You wasn't going to run yourself into the ground. Maybe you had past experiences, Aries, where you realized that those relationships where you sat there and tolerated so much just to see how it turned out in the end. How many times did those people, honestly, even for me, I've been there. How many times do these people really look at, you know, the situation and say like, wow, this person is here for me through all this? People would continue to let you do that. That's why it's so important to have boundaries, which you do. And you stood by them with this person by showing them I will make the sacrifice and walking away from you before I lose myself. Period. I feel that. I felt that. We have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Let me see. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Oh, okay. We got the Eight of Pentacles. 2. Okay. So 8 plus 2, that's 10. With what I see here, Aries, this person is truly in the space of reinvention. In the past, they absolutely could have been this Page of Cups with this Knight of Wands. That's the thing. This person wasn't progressing. This is cool in the beginning with the passion and the cups, but it's after that. This wears off over time. You have to have something of substance. Maybe this person wasn't used to having relationships of substance, of being with a person that will hold you accountable, who wouldn't just let you just do whatever you want to do, who actually holds you to a standard, and not only that, will have boundaries with you. This is what this person realized. Maybe this person wasn't used to people with boundaries, where they were able to be the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands and everything was all good, but they realized with you it's not all good that way. I have to put in work. Exactly. This person do have good things coming in their life, Aries, and I feel so do you. And the 8 plus 2, that's 10 of Pentacles. I see a way more seriousness in this person that they didn't possibly have. Neptune, sacrifice. We have the Star. This person still got a lot of emotions for you, Aries. They do. I feel like they just held a lot of it. They got to understand you got to open up. This person could have had a problem really open up how they feel. That will wear on the relationship too, because it's hard to be on the same page when it's not a open and honest dialogue between two people on what they're feeling. How can you work together if one person is holding back how they feel and you thinking you have the person not even really knowing how you're feeling because you're holding it inside? It's to make the sacrifice. I don't know, Aries. I feel like this person has some work to do on vulnerability, listening to what other people say. This person has some 6th house routine, some work to do. Temperance, and them emotions. I don't know what's going. This person does not look at emotions like you look at emotions, Aries. I don't know that this person feels so uncomfortable to the point that for some Aries, this person could have self-sabotaged this. Now let me explain. When we go through our lives and let's say this person had a history of relationships not working out, and you meet someone that's completely different than your usual. Relationship runs a completely different way. The communication is way more direct. And it brings you to this sensitive spot. I don't know, Aries, was this person. This person could have picked people that they liked, but that person liked them more than they liked them, if that makes sense. There's people that do that. Just because we see people in a relationship, it also could mean that person is a purpose to it. Like if we see a relationship, right? A man may, for men that like to be very controlling or very, set in their own ways, a great woman that they would pick would be the woman who doesn't say anything. It would be a woman who would just sit there and just let him run the whole show. He wouldn't pick a woman that actually is vocal, because why would he want that? You feel me? Why would he want that? He will want someone that he can run over. Like, it's important to realize, why do people choose us? This is one thing I realized, because so many people get so excited about being chosen that you don't even know why you are chosen. You could have been chosen because this person sees you as a doormat. They see you as someone that, not you, Aries, but I'm saying in general with people, right? That's why it's so important to look at why somebody chooses you. Do they choose you because they feel like they could be a better person with you? Or do they choose you because you help them stay in their comfort zone? See, that's another thing. People can choose partners because it fits with what they want at the time. If someone doesn't want to grow, why would they be with a partner that wants to grow? Then that means they'll have to grow. So it seems to me this person may have built relationships based on what felt safest to them. See, I see a lot of them here. A lot of me. With Saturn and Aquarius, it ain't no just about me. People who have that me for the next 3 years, let me tell you, you're going to have a tough time. You would lose relationships, opportunities, because it's not just about you. And this shows right here. Look how they lost you. This person, I don't even realize. Let me say it again. I don't even think this person realizes how selfish they truly were. You know how some people really don't think they're that bad, but they really are, but they kind of sit there and be like, no. I mean, it's a little rough, but I mean, those people where it's kind of like, you it's bad. You are selfish. You are very selfish. You think absolutely only about yourself. And I feel like that's the revelation this person is realizing, how selfish that they are. Sometimes it takes that. Sometimes it takes you losing the person of great importance to you to realize why. And to look at what you're doing. This is another thing I realize in life. Sometimes we lose things to help wake us up. If everything was still fine, then how would you know you're off course, you're out of alignment, right? Let's see, Temperance. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords reverse. Let's see what else we have. The Six of, exactly. What this person knows is you got tired of going back and forth with them and you left. One thing is, Aries, they know that you have been this Temperance here to always balance things. And at a point, you was like, listen, I'm tired of fighting with you, get you to see my point of view. I'm just out. And sometimes we absolutely can still care about people like that. But however, it's those other qualities that can override that though. Where it's like, I got to care about you from a distance because what I can't do anything else. You're not willing to work with me. And I'm not going to be in a relationship where I got to work by myself. I might as well just be single for all that. Why am I going to be with someone where I feel alone, but I have the illusion of someone here? Meanwhile, the person is only physically there. They're not really present. Aries, you take a real serious approach to your relationships. Sixth house routine. Yeah, look at them. Page of Wands. I'm telling you. They are looking back at their own behavior as they don't even know. Ideas and thoughts they had about themselves look like a foreign language to them now. It's kind of like, so my thought processes aren't exactly as stable as I thought. You know, when you look back at the situation and you look at what you lost because you didn't want to compromise. Page of Wands. That's even if Aries went to bed. I mean, look, the foundation, you see, it's not just about you. Look, it's multiple people in this card. You are not going to build a foundation, a Ten of Pentacles, with just by yourself. That's why the Ten of Pentacles either got one person, like two people, I mean, or like this multiple people, because that's what it takes. It takes different people's ideas, opinions, insights, working together, teamwork. But this person had no teamwork. They didn't have no teamwork. But that's why they didn't prosper. We have the King now. Okay, now they got the King of Pentacles, but they want to now. Aries, let me tell you something. This person really did a whole 180 in the terms of the reading. Y'all saw how this was going, and all of a sudden, they stepped up, man. The King of Pentacles. Okay, that is the sacrifice. The King of Pentacles absolutely takes responsibility in his decisions. And that's what this person is doing. Is realizing why you made the sacrifice to leave them. And this is what people have to understand, like this individual. When you treat people like you don't really care how they feel or what they say, some people may stick around. If those people stick around, it means that they have not found their own worth. A person that has found their own worth will not tolerate that, because they do not treat people like that. And when you place people in this situation where you're used to people staying, this could have been another thing. Now, see, this is where this person could have gained this behavior from other relationships. No one called them out on it. No one wanted to rock the boat. No one wanted to say nothing. So this person is just going out here moving like that until you meet someone that challenges everything you ever known. And you challenge everything this person's ever known. Like, listen, I know other people may have sat here, but I'm not. And that's why they're coming in as the King of Pentacles. But see, that happened because you made the sacrifice. See, when we make the sacrifice, we set the standard for how people treat us. And many times, if we're not careful, if we're so caught up in the instant gratification of things, that means you also accept people's disrespect. And that's when it becomes a slippery slope, when no one respects you. That means people feel comfortable talking to you any type of way, treating you any type of way. But Aries, you said not over here. The door. If you're not willing to work with me, then there's nothing left to discuss. Because I could walk away knowing I gave my best to this situation. Regardless, I could say that I loved you. I could say that I gave my best to you. That's right. Let's see. What are final messages for Aries? The universe is saying luck is on your side. See? New moon in Sagittarius. We had a new moon on December 4th. We have the energies gaining momentum. We have emotions running high. And we have you are good enough. Exactly. And the answers you need are coming. That's what I'm saying. You know, Aries, that anybody would be lucky to have you. And you do not have to settle or tolerate any type of people's selfishness or disrespect or inconsiderateness. And you know that you are good enough. This is what I love, Aries. Maybe at a point in time, you absolutely would have waited a long time for an individual like this. But it's like, no. Because what that says to me is that I love someone else more than I love myself. Which also means that I will put them on the pedestal, even if that means tearing myself down. I don't think so. That's not a love that I want that I choose for myself. I choose and desire a love that will bring the best out of me, not the worst out of me. Not a love that will make me question everything I ever, like in a negative way, where it got me looking in the mirror, hating myself, or I'm looking on Instagram and seeing the pictures that you like and look like that I'm not looking like them people. You know how we can just go into this whole self-hate thing when people don't love us or don't want us, and we could also feel so worthless. But Aries, you know that you are worth the world. You are good enough. And any person who has you will be lucky. And that's what this person realizing. That selfishness caused you to lose someone great in your life. They want you to know, Aries, you was always good enough. But like I said, it was this person. They had some growing to do. Maybe, depending on how long it's been, maybe they was talking to other people. Nothing too serious, but casually, and they really got to see the compare and contrast. Sometimes in life you need that, to look at things from another point of view. But look what came out of this situation, the King of Pentacles. Looking at what they did and willing to make the changes for it. But that's if you want this person back, Aries. But anyway, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys later.